Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Moving around, trying to confuse the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Little. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The tight end has got it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Boley. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now the running back's got it again. Fights off a defender. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Over the middle, it's Odom. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Pressure is coming. The short completion of the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're going to go for it, but he keeps the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
lost 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Breaks the tackle. He's got room. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Davis. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. No huddle now for the offense. And looking Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Timeout, LSU.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's White. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Over the middle. It's Little. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Back to pass. It's Boley. Near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The call is a quarterback sneak.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Now a crucial third down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself. Able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up the first, looking for more. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
And that's another first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Little. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Boley. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
With the catch, it's Little. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Boley. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves?
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Boley. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shrinks the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On the move now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks free. Continues to fight for yards. He's in the clear. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They could not stop it.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.